Fuck this. I'm finna go eat something, bro.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Stopping the run is about...
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back.
This opening drive has been all offense.
Going airborne. The Cardinals trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out and ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Open space at the 25. There he goes. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The run from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He almost punched it in for 6. That'll get him down at the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense has it with really good field position. The hand to the running back. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. The Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And
let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Ready. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Hits him with a stiff arm. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without...
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 10. And he got away from the knee. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. From the gun, the ground game. On the move at the 30. Bounces over the top. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cardinals just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Ooh, nice move to pick up yardage. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the Cardinals want to move quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down. Touchdown, Louisville! From the gun, running back on the move. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. Lowers those pads. Ernie on the Jets. He's at the 30. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular.
folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Wideouts now clustered. To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Moles. They draw first blood in this national title game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
Completion. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. usually be to the tight end for a completion. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to...
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Touchdown, South Carolina. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's got the first and still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to make the sticks.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. He does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Running back has it on the screen now. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Knowles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That's reeled in. It's White. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Knowles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Here we go. Do the show.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, escapes the tackle. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He pulls in the catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense hungry to convert here on 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Lucas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Grab behind the line. It's White. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's looking deep again. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. To the air, it's Sellers. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they get the second half started with their running play. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Grab near the sticks. It's White. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Seminoles offense is on the move now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Noles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Touchdown, Seminoles, to put them on top now. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Oh, he breaks free. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he's
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
defense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's a short completion with the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Hunt over the middle. It's Hunt. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. He's going to take off. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The shotgun run call. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Carolina. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Lucas. Heckle made it the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
That's reeled in. It's Pittman. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's White. What a move into open space. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Ball is loose. Who can recover? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Using his legs here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. Pump near the sticks. It's Barber. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Makes the ground. It's Bennett. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And it's field, and we're sort of trying to create good field position here. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on 1st down now. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. It's a 2nd. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
That combination of size and speed gets him into the end zone to tie this game up, Chris. Here we are in the national championship, and these guys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but There is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, and you've got to come up with a 1st down.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun and hands it off. Across the 40. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. 1st down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Back to pass. It's Sellers. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Uh-oh, a possible disaster right here. An empty possession. There's no worse time to have an empty possession in the first drive in overtime. Now you got to hope to keep the opposition from putting any points up on the board to stay alive in this one. Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short. If they can't make the 1st down, might have at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. We'll see what the strategy is on 3rd and short, where they just try to position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. It's a wide receiver screen. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, another Another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them, and how fitting a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time, and as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.